The seven deadly sins started with Evagrius Ponticus, an Eastern Orthodox monk, who wrote down the 8 evil thoughts: gluttony, lust, greed, anger, sloth, sadness, vainglory, and pride. His goal was to communicate with other monks on thoughts that he thought could hinder spiritual practice. John Cassian was a student of Evagrius, and he brought these ideas into the Western Church, where they were translated from Greek into Latin. In the 6th century, Gregory the Great, before he became Pope Gregory I, rearranged them in his commentary on the Book of Job. He removed sloth and added envy to the list. Instead of giving pride its own place on the list, he described it as the ruler of the other 7 vices, which then became the 7 deadly sins. They are called deadly sins because they lead to death of the soul and eternity in hell. In the 13th century, Thomas Aquinas revised the list in his Summa Theologica, and he brought sloth back, eliminated sadness, and described pride as the ruler of them all. The current list of capital sins in the Catechism of the Catholic Faith shows the exact same list that Aquinas had. The only difference is that they replace vainglory with pride. Vainglory and pride are similar but different. Vainglory is taking pride in how others see you, and pride is taking credit for the things that should be credited to God. Greed, or avarice, is the desire for more and more beyond one's needs, and includes money, status, and many other things. Envy is wanting what other people have. Wrath is extreme anger, and it can lead to wanting to harm someone for unjust causes. Lust deals with immorality of an actual nature. Gluttony is eating and drinking way beyond one's needs, and in some cases, eating and drinking the most expensive foods and drink can be seen as gluttony. Sloth may be synonymous with laziness, but in its original meaning, it meant to be lazy about your spiritual practice. Sadness leads to a hindrance of one's spiritual duties as well as other duties in life. Think depression. In all reality, use the 7 deadly sins as a guide and nothing more. It's not a definitive list. It's not an authoritative list, although some people might think it is. I mean, we got to think about it. Sadness? Really? Sadness is a sin? Well, on the original list it was. Glad they took it off. But also anger. Anger's not really a sin. It's what you do with it. A lot of things that's on that list is not necessarily a sin. Like, for example, greed. Greed is a sin if you are out there trying to hurt other people. So like if you're conning people, scamming people, stealing from people in order to make your wealth, that right there would be sinful. But if you want to accumulate wealth so that you can take care of the poor, take care of your family, there's nothing wrong with that. So we have to be careful with the way these lists are defined, because like sadness, like I showed you, it was in the original list, and there's no way sadness is a sin.